Ever stumbled upon a classic that's a roller coaster of emotions? Enter The Big Dollhouse, a 1971 film that takes you on a journey of funny, shocking, and sad moments. Wondering if you've got a special memory linked to this flick? Hold on tight because we've got some interesting facts coming your way. This film, a pioneer in the exploitation genre, delves into the lives of women in a Filipino prison. No fancy metaphors here, just raw storytelling. The movie hooks you from the start, making you question if you've got a connection to its compelling narrative. Now, here's the kicker. What's your most memorable experience with The Big Dollhouse? We're all ears and eager to hear your stories in the comments below. Get ready for a trip down memory lane and share away. In The Big Dollhouse, directed by Jack Hill during the peak era of exploitation films, viewers are transported to a foreign tropical prison where Collier finds herself alongside inmates Alcott and Grear. This Roger Corman B-movie, shot on a minimal budget in the Philippines, unabashedly caters to its intended audience with a mix of sensational elements. The film, while not acclaimed for its quality, embraces the exploitation genre with women confined in literal hanging cages, explicit scenes, and provocative themes of prison life. The storyline introduces a blend of characters, including a lesbian Aussie guard and a pair of well-meaning hippie boys, played by actors such as Sid Haig in an early role. Despite the mediocre acting and Greer's less-than-stellar performance, The Big Dollhouse thrives on its cheesy, low-budget charm. The narrative unfolds with a series of events that lead to a memorable shootout ending, accompanied by questionable stunts and effects marked by copious amounts of bright red blood. While the film may not be considered a cinematic masterpiece, it serves its purpose as a quintessential example of exploitation cinema from that era. The Big Dollhouse captures the essence of its genre, providing audiences with an unapologetic and over-the-top viewing experience, showcasing the peculiarities of its time. In The Big Dollhouse, director Jack Hill infused a sense of spontaneity that led to a standout moment. Roberta Collins delivered a memorable, unscripted line threatening, "Get it up or I'll cut it off," showcasing the raw, unfiltered nature of the film. Pam Grier, a powerhouse in the industry, made a bold choice to debut in nude scenes, aiming to challenge societal norms. In a Rolling Stone interview, she explained her motive behind the brown nipple revolution, seeking to redefine perceptions of black women in acting. Greer's courageous decision in the movie contributed to breaking societal barriers and pushing representation boundaries. Notably, The Big Dollhouse holds another milestone in cinematic history, featuring the first portrayal of the DC Comics character Amanda Waller in a live-action adaptation. This adds significance to the movie, showcasing its influence beyond the exploitation genre. The film, though not a cinematic masterpiece, stands as a unique chapter in film history, challenging norms and paving the way for future endeavors. From improvised lines to groundbreaking nude scenes, it encapsulates the bold and unapologetic storytelling of its era. At 18, Pam Grier, a receptionist at American International Pictures, caught the eye of director Jack Hill. He noticed her natural authority and presence, leading him to cast her in his Women in Prison B movies, including the groundbreaking 1971 film we're exploring. In 2004, Hill revealed that he took a chance on Greer, and it paid off, propelling her into the spotlight as the queen of the blaxploitation genre. At a time when roles for African-American women were limited and stereotypical, Greer's emergence marked a significant shift. The Big Dollhouse, a product of Roger Corman's New World Pictures, was among the earliest films made by the B-movie giant. Initially purchasing a screenplay by James Gordon White, Corman sought a new direction. Story editor Francis Dole, along with Charles S. Schwartz and Stephanie Rothman, pitched ideas to Hill. When none resonated, they crafted a fresh storyline and enlisted Don Spencer to write the screenplay. Despite Rothman declining the directorial role, Hill took charge, steering the film into the world of exploitation cinema. During filming, Kathryn Loder faced a health crisis, slipping into a coma that nearly proved fatal. Hospitalized and on the brink, doctors diagnosed her with diabetes, administering insulin that facilitated a complete recovery. This unforeseen medical ordeal added a real-life layer of drama to the production. The movie's narrative unfolds within the confines of a Filipino prison, embracing sensational elements on a minimal budget. The film, not acclaimed for its quality, thrives on its exploitation genre charm. It features women in literal hanging cages, explicit scenes, and provocative depictions of prison life. The performances, including Greer's, may not be stellar, but it captures the essence of its time, culminating in a memorable shootout ending with questionable stunts and effects accompanied by copious amounts of bright red blood. Pam Grier's bold choice to debut in nude scenes challenged societal norms, contributing to what she termed the brown nipple revolution. This decision aimed to redefine perceptions of black women in acting, breaking societal barriers, and pushing representation boundaries. Moreover, The Big Dollhouse holds historical significance as the first live-action portrayal of the DC Comics character Amanda Waller, extending its influence beyond the exploitation genre. In summary, the movie, directed by Jack Hill and produced by Roger Corman's New World Pictures, emerges as a pivotal work in the exploitation genre. Grier's breakthrough, the film's production challenges, and its historical significance on representation collectively contribute to its unique place in cinematic history. In The Big Dollhouse, director Jack Hill's decision to add a dance scene for Brooke Mills, an experienced ballet dancer, injects an unexpected element into the film. This spontaneous inclusion showcases Hill's ability to adapt and enhance the movie's dynamics, making it more than just a conventional exploitation flick. The dance scene, performed by Mills, adds a layer of diversity to the film's narrative, breaking away momentarily from the prison setting and offering a glimpse into the multifaceted talents of the cast. Furthermore, the revelation that a graphic lesbian scene was shot, but ultimately cut from the final version, unveils the challenging choices made during the film's production. This decision, whether driven by artistic considerations or external pressures, emphasizes the complex nature of creating exploitative cinema during that era. The omission of this scene, though unseen by audiences, lingers as a testament to the bold and controversial content that filmmakers were willing to explore, even if not all of it made it to the screen. The intertwining history of the film with Quentin Tarantino's later works adds an intriguing layer. The fact that Pam Grier auditioned for a role in Pulp Fiction and was considered for Jackie Brown ties together the threads of exploitation cinema across different decades. Tarantino's homage to Foxy Brown by renaming the character of Jackie Burke further solidifies the lasting impact of films like The Big Dollhouse on subsequent generations of filmmakers, creating a cinematic tapestry that transcends its initial release. In essence, The Big Dollhouse, beyond its explicit scenes and sensational elements, becomes a piece of cinematic history that resonates with unexpected connections and unexplored creative choices. It's a snapshot of an era where filmmakers navigated uncharted territory, pushing boundaries and leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of exploitation cinema. Amid the gritty allure of The Big Dollhouse, an interesting set of behind-the-scenes revelations adds layers to its narrative. Garnering a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes from 6 critics speaks volumes about its influence, solidifying its status in the exploitation genre. Notably, the initial casting choice of a Filipino porn actress for the role of Ferina took an unexpected turn when she departed after just one day of shooting, altering the trajectory of the film. In a surprising twist during the cafeteria food fight scene, extras were kept in the dark about being drenched with fire hoses. This unscripted moment captures the spontaneity director Jack Hill infused into the production, creating an authentic and unpredictable atmosphere. The unspoken surprise further underlines the unconventional charm of this exploitation classic. Beyond the lens, the movie played a significant role in challenging societal norms. Pam Grier's bold decision to debut in nude scenes aimed at redefining perceptions of black women in acting, aligning with her brown nipple revolution. This move went beyond the confines of exploitation cinema, showcasing Grier's courage in pushing representation boundaries. The film's historical significance extends to being the first live-action portrayal of the DC Comics character Amanda Waller, showcasing its influence beyond the exploitation genre. Director Jack Hill's risk in casting a young receptionist named Pam Grier propelled her into the spotlight, marking a pivotal shift in the representation of African American women in cinema. Adding unexpected diversity, a dance scene featuring Brooke Mills, an experienced ballet dancer, injects a unique dynamic into the film. This spontaneous inclusion showcases Hill's ability to adapt, elevating the movie beyond the conventional expectations of an exploitation flick. The decision to cut a graphic lesbian scene, while unseen by audiences, emphasizes the choices filmmakers navigated during this era. An interesting connection surfaces as Pam Grier, a key figure in the movie, auditions for a role in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. The intertwining history between the two productions and Tarantino's later homage in renaming a character ties exploitation cinema across different decades, solidifying the lasting influence of classics like The Big Dollhouse on subsequent generations of filmmakers. In essence, with its unexpected turns, bold choices, and societal challenges, the movie stands not just as an exploitation gem, but as a piece of cinematic history that resonates with unexpected connections and unexplored creative choices.